GameTout! Welcome to GameTout, the show where I talk for 4 minutes about video game topics that you want to know. Today's topic, in your opinion, who won E3 2017? Alright, so I'm only talking about the big three, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Let's go ahead and put 4 minutes on the clock and let's go. So, E3 came and went. I actually liked, overall, I liked the presentations that everybody gave. Nothing was very bad, but there was, you know, pros and cons for all of them. I'm gonna start with Microsoft. I actually think they had the weakest press conference that they had, but they did show, you know, the new Xbox One X. My dog's just running around here. And the thing is, you know, yeah, they showed a new thing, but it's just like a Pro. Just, you know, it's basically a graphic upgrade. Cool for people that want it, but it's not going to be really mainstream. You know, it's not really going to be something that sells it's not going to sell like 50 million copies. You know, by most, lifetime wise, it may just only sell up to 5 to 8 million. That's my opinion. So, you know, regardless of that, they had the big show off thing, but they did show a lot of games, which is good. The only thing is, I didn't really see games that I personally really wanted. I wasn't really you know, they didn't convince me to go buy a PlayStation, an Xbox One. So, in my opinion, you know, it was basically average of the whole presentation altogether. Sony, I thought they showed the most quality games. They had the quantity of quality games. They had the most. They had an insane amount of different types of games and different games that you know are going to do really well. Problem with the press conference was there was no surprises. Basically all the games that were announced, you know, all the big ones, they were already announced, so nothing really stuck out to people. So, you know, when you hear reviews and stuff like that, nobody was just like, no, it was basically you know, you got to see new gameplay stuff and everything like that. The biggest reveal was Shadows of the Colossus, which is going to be awesome, but still, it wasn't you know, it was last year. I felt like last year they you know, knocked it out of the park. However, I do think, again, they had the most quantity of quality games. Whereas, let's just talk about Nintendo for a second. Nintendo, I thought they rocked the C3. They showed a lot of you know, good quality games coming out for 2017. And which is awesome is that they teased games for 2018. Thank you, Nintendo. You know, if you would have took out the games that they teased, you would have took out their announcements for, you know, Metroid Prime 4 and the Pokemon, the Yoshi and the Kirby, you know, this E3 wouldn't have been as awesome. One thing that you have to consider though is, you know, you can't really judge Nintendo's thing with just a spotlight. You have to do E3 as a whole. You know, PlayStation's as a whole, Xbox's as a whole. As far as playable content and stuff that they were showing on the floor, I actually think Sony wasn't as good in that department as Nintendo was. Nintendo definitely rocked it with Mario. They rocked it with all the, you know, tournaments and stuff like that. They sought out what they were gonna do, market, and they did an excellent job with all the presentation. And plus the Treehouse stuff, you know, we got announcements for 3DS stuff. We got the Metroid, the Samus Returns. So we got the Mario and Luigi. You know, there's a lot of cool surprises that they did afterwards, which is really cool. In my opinion, if you were to tell me, I think I enjoyed Nintendo's more than anything. However, if you're just talking about strictly games, Sony definitely has the ball in that department. So it depends on where you want to go with that. It's, you know, whether it's Sony or Nintendo. My opinion, I enjoyed Nintendo a lot more. So that's my opinion. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching another GameTout. What did you guys think? Who won E3 in your opinion? Who did you enjoy watching the most throughout the week? Let me know in the comments, and you know, let's see, you know, fan vote. Who won, man? Who won? Oh yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching GameTout, and I'll see you guys next time. Later. Ow!